Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, I apologise about that. And indeed, if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision related video here on my channel, and I am going to be talking about Estonia once again with regards to the 2022 contest, because the songs in the second quarter-final of Eesti Laul have been released, and I am going to watch a video that somebody's uploaded onto YouTube and listen to snippets of these songs and give you my absolute initial first thoughts on these tracks. Last week, at the time of recording this video, the first quarter-final of Eesti Laul 2022 took place. That was on the 20th of November. And the songs that went through were Stig Rasta, Boa Madu and Evelyn Samuel. They were the acts that went through. And I'm not too surprised, to be honest with you. Those three names went through purely thanks to the public vote. When it came to the other two qualifiers, determined by a jury vote, Jakub Twisk and Mayan, which is a bit of a fan favourite, Miletu, they progressed as well. Meaning that Traffic, which does surprise me that they're gone, Kea, Fiona and Me, Peter Poida and Little Mess, they are out straight away. So, quarter-final 2 will take place on the 27th of November, hosted again by two former Estonian Eurovision representatives, this time Uku Suvista and Tanja Mihailova-Saar. The quarter-finalists include Loipuks Mutup by Anne Marlen, Miss Nude Saab by Andrei Zevikin featuring Greta Paya. That's one I'm definitely keeping an eye on. Andrei Zevikin was part of a double act earlier this year in Eesti Laul, and Greta, I think this is her fourth Eesti Laul attempt. Really liked her stuff in the past, so we'll see what she brings to the table this time. We also have Siani by Desiree. Desiree was involved a year or two ago. She had a great tune, but when it was performed live, it just sort of fell apart. I'm really glad she's back. We've got Vata Minupule by Helen, who's also been involved before, I believe. I think it was earlier this year. Carl Killing, who's been involved as well in Eesti Laul, has co-written that song. And we also have Plaksuta by Jairais, Vaikus by Kaja Lisa Kessler. I heard part of one of her songs earlier in the week. I was quite impressed. We've also got Vahel Litsalt by Meisterjan. They've been involved before, a bit of a jokey act, it would appear, yes. We've got Elu Rupes by Silver Jussilo. We have Laululind by Tri Nitoja and Frans Tikkerpuu. Tri Nitoja was involved in 2015, I believe it is, with John 4. They had a great song, and I've got a feeling that could be something quite special. We wait and see. It seems as though Frans is a pianist. I don't know if he'll be playing the piano in this track. We'll wait and see. And finally, Kuradile by Weeralt, who were involved a year or two ago as well. They seem to be a sort of slightly rockish group. So I'm going to get straight into this because I am rambling. The video I'm watching is called Eesti Laul 2022 Quarter-Final 2 Estonia My Top 10. The channel is Viksu, only 5 subscribers, so definitely shout out to them. Let's get that number up. And this is it. I'll give you my absolute first thoughts on the songs, and let me know your thoughts as well in the comments. I should say, as always, links in the description to my other social media pages too. Now, there's been lots of other news from other countries this week, but I'll be filming another Eurovision 2022 What We Know So Far video at some point in the near future. So I'll discuss Sweden, I'll discuss Bulgaria, all of that. It's coming soon. Let's get into this. Estonia, here we go. I've not heard a thing. Okay, so their number 10 is the song by Silver Jussilo. It's low key. This gentle acoustic melody. Okay, let me listen to that again. Yeah, it's very placid. Needs to really stand out in terms of the staging, I would say. Not too bad. I should say that and this is something I mentioned in my previous Eesti Laul video as well, you can tell if you're a Eurovision fan. At least I think so. If you've been a fan for a long time, you can just tell within 20 seconds of hearing a song whether it's a contender to win a national final or indeed the whole contest. You just know. For me, that is not a winner of Eesti Laul or the Eurovision Song Contest. Let's move on. Number 9 in this list is Vaikus by Kaia-Liisa Kessler. Silhouette. We've got this choir. Ooh, that feels quite dated indeed. I'm always wary of this sort of gospel choir sound. It's very hard to do right. Can't say I'm a fan of what I'm hearing there. Let's move on. Number 8 is Helen. Lots of purple lights for this one. Disco pop. Oh, she needs dancers. That's your typical Eesti Laul track. I mean, we've heard so many things like that. It's okay, but it's nothing special. Number 7 is Anne Marlene. Looks a little bit like Alina Borden. We've got this sort of EDM, slight EDM dubstep thing going on. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just going back and listening to it a few more times. It's fairly catchy, but not really doing anything for me. Let me know what you think. Number 6 is Laululind, Trinitoja and Frans Tikepuu. Fairly powerful ballad. I think they're in a car. Not sure. Oh no, they were having breakfast there. Oh, I quite like their voices together, really nice. Quite beautiful, actually. That's the best one so far. Easily the best one so far. Yeah. Next is Wache Liedzout by Meester Jan. What on earth is this? I don't know what to say about that. It's this sort of synth, almost lo-fi sort of track. That's exactly the sort of thing Estonia will put through. Exactly the sort of thing. But that is not a particularly standout track. Next up is Weeralt, number 4. Saxophone. Yeah, this has got a bit of a rock vibe, absolutely. It's got a decent beat. Looks like Geterjana there. Geterjani, rather. Not bad, but I think it's just lacking that little extra punch that you'd want from a rock song. Then again, I'm only listening to a short snippet here. Oh, dear me. Let's move on. I know I'm not saying too much about these songs this week, but maybe there's not too much to say, to be honest. Number 3 is Desiree. Powerful ballad. She looks great. The necklace. Simple video, simple melody, fairly effective. That's it with a good chance. Pretty good. Number 2 is Andrei Zevekin and Greta Paya. Oh, sort of a retro-looking video. Got this toe-tapping beat. Quite catchy. She looks great. It's got this sort of slight Latin feel to it as well. I need to hear the whole thing. I don't really know what to make of it at the moment. I know he's more of a rapper. Yeah, definitely need to hear the whole thing. And number 1 is Gyrise with Plaksuta. Okay, this is a rather jazzy type of track. Not really a jokey entry, but maybe going in that sort of territory. Yes, quite catchy, absolutely. Not bad. So there we go. Not the greatest reaction you'll ever see from me, but they are the songs in quarter-final 2 of Estonia's Eesti Laul, and every single one is in the Estonian language. Fantastic. So, I'm going to need to put my headphones back on just to sort of refresh my memory. Who do I think's going through there out of those 10? Let's think. So Laululind is going through, I would say. Desiree's going through. Andre and Greta are going through. I think Gyrise will go through, if I'm saying that correctly. And then I'm going to say Helen. Why not? That's my 5 for this week. Just a bit of fun, don't take it seriously. Let me know what you think on those songs. I don't think we've got a winner there of Eesti Laul, but you never know. At the moment, perhaps Stig Raster is still the person to beat. But anyway, that's it. I'll be back with more Eurovision-related content in the near future. Until next time, do leave comments. Very appreciated. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully the quality wasn't too bad. And bye for now.